We're going to explain how to solve the 403 forbidden error in Moodle when it's hosted on Nginx. This frustrating error prevents users from accessing Moodle, appearing as a simple 403 forbidden message. Let's troubleshoot this systematically. 1. Check file and directory permissions. The most common cause is incorrect file and directory permissions. Moodle needs specific permissions to function correctly. Nginx, as the web server, needs read access to the files, while the user running Moodle, often www, data, or similar, requires read, write, and execute permissions in specific directories. Use the chmod command in your server's terminal to adjust permissions. The typical recommendation is chmod r755 for directories and chmod r644 for files within the Moodle installation directory. Remember to recursively apply these changes using the R flag. Crucially, double-check the permissions of the write single quote config.php write single quote file, ensuring the web server user has read access. 2. Verify us-itaccess rules, if applicable. Though Nginx generally doesn't use write single quote.htaccess write single quote files, some Moodle configurations might still rely on them for specific features. If present, make sure your write single quote.htaccess write single quote rules aren't conflicting with Nginx's configuration or blocking access. Incorrect rules can easily trigger a 403 error. Consider temporarily disabling write single quote.htaccess write single quote to see if this resolves the problem. If it does, review the rules carefully for errors. 3. Examine Nginx configuration. Your Nginx configuration file, typically located in /etc/nginx/sites, available / or a similar path, plays a vital role. Look for any directives that might be inadvertently blocking access to Moodle. Common issues include incorrect location blocks, missing or incorrect, try_files directives, or overly restrictive access control lists. Check that the root directory is correctly pointed to your Moodle installation, and that any custom rewrite rules are functioning as expected. If you're unfamiliar with Nginx configuration, it's best to consult documentation or seek expert help to avoid inadvertently causing further problems. 4. Check Moodle's internal settings. Within Moodle's administration panel, review any security-related settings. Strict security settings, while vital, can sometimes mistakenly block access. Review settings related to file uploads, access controls, and user authentication to ensure they're configured appropriately and aren't preventing access to specific parts of the site. 5. Review the Nginx error logs. Nginx maintains detailed logs of errors. Examine these logs, usually located in /var/log/nginx/ for any clues about the cause of the 403 error. The logs often provide specific information that can pinpoint the problem and guide your troubleshooting. 6. Consider a fresh installation. If you've tried all the above steps and are still facing the 403 error, reinstalling Moodle might be necessary. Ensure you back up your data beforehand to avoid losing important information. A fresh install will eliminate any corrupted files or configuration issues that may have been overlooked. Remember to double-check all configurations and permissions after reinstallation. By following these steps, you should be able to identify and fix the 403 forbidden error in your Nginx-hosted Moodle installation. Remember to always back up your data before making significant changes to your server's configuration.